interpolation, you know what I'm saying, more than like a sample, because I'm like really taking pieces and I'm playing my own parts, plus like, because like the high end is like right like these, cause I had double affected it, so I sampled it with just the isolator on the low end, and then used the what's it called, the fucking equalizer or whatever, like 1 and 2, like to even add more like kind of like round out the sound a little bit. It made it sound like a bass, but it's like it's the keyboard. It just has like some type of effect on it, because that's probably, this is like how it originally sounded. Yeah. I forgot what I put on it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It's like some Shaka Khan. Like, I don't know. It's just like that name, just like.
That's definitely some shit I've been listening to a lot lately. Shit like that. I've been listening to a lot of sampling to the MPC versus sampling to the SP. I personally think the SP is way better.
Yeah, I think that's it's just it's easy.
Like the sample, like the sample into it, like from vinyl.
Into it, probably,
yeah. I'd rather, and I know it's like it is a pain in the ass workflow, but I'd rather, like, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it like when I figure out which one I'm going to sample. Yeah. But I'm going to sample through the SP into Logic or whatever. Maybe probably add some effects on it too. Yeah. And then what I mean.
Check out Serato sample too.
When the stems and shit.
But even just chopping samples on Serato within Logic is crazy, bro.
You ever hear like isolated drum? or isolated like bass or something like that. Yeah. You always hear like the drums in the back, like
kind of sort of If you have enough room in the mix though, it's not like a problem. Like when I see videos like that Ableton aesthetic, it's just like appealing for some reason.
Yeah, fuck Ableton, them rich ass niggas over there.
That shit is bread. Yo,
that shit is bread. Whenever I see somebody with Ableton, I'm like, oh, so you got money. I was talking to somebody, I was at Washington Square yesterday. We were just chopping it up like a bunch of artists and shit, and we were just talking. And this dude, like, he's showing me his shit. He was like, I was like, oh, so you use Ableton? He was like, yeah. I was like, that's the Ableton full edition? That's not the light. That's the full edition of Ableton? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, so you just got $700 to drop on a DAW?
Like, yeah, that's insane, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah, no. If I had gotten Logic earlier and shit, I feel like I would have never, I had used FL when I was like a kid. Because and that made me like not fuck with music low key, like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like if I had like got like Logic or GarageBand, something like simpler, just I don't feel like it's simpler. I feel like it's just easier for me to understand personally, like me to work around and shit. Like it's like how
instrumentation really
how it goes. Yeah, and I feel like it's just a lot of the other bullshit that I don't really care about. It keeps out of the way. Like, I want the X.
The X is brown.
I want the X when I'm actually like on tape shit. That's like my. Alright, I've arrived. I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my.
I'm there, the Key 61.
I got the big desk and everything, like, type shit. I'm always gonna have the retro, just like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just for memories purposes, but not the X. Like, I got to. You gotta have, like, the big ass MVC.
Did you get, like, the 500 or something, like the old school?
I don't know. If I do get an old school one, I was thinking, I don't know, bro.
That's just some style.
I don't know, bro. Because at the same time, because I feel like I would get one, but. If I'm going old school, I personally would rather save up the bread for a 1200 for SP 1200.
SP. Yeah, what's up with tea you got? That really affects because I just use headphones.
Yeah.
I make it and I mix it or whatever in the headphones.
I have to go back and forth. But sometimes you hear sometimes you'll hear some shit here and you'll be like, oh yeah, that shit is knocking. You put on the headphones, you're like, actually, let me turn down that horn sample. Or like, a lot of times you'll be like, oh, you'll turn down that perk. Yeah. Because that shit is bop, 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 bop. I've been only staying on like these pads, like something like these two over here. Because everything else is just, if you hit one of these, everything just goes, acting wild. So. It's been pissing me off and shit like that for the last like few days, but shit, I don't know why, but since it's been pissing me off, I've been working even harder though. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
I can't wait to get my bag, bro, because it's just like, yo, it's so samples and chop.
If they fix it, let me know. You always go by the drums. When it comes down to like you're setting up a project tempo and shit, you always go by the drums, not the melody. But that, for me, starting out though, I was always like trying to like so indecisive and figure it out. Always go by. Yeah.
That's like that.
Beats, was it Beats Unlimited or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's oh my yes, yeah, that's my that's the vibe I would go for that. Because it feels like it's going on forever.
Yeah, and it's not repetitive at the same. It's like so crazy.
And it's just knocking and knocking and knocking. So I have this playlist that I've been working on called the Hopeless and Power Man. This is like all my influences. This shit for for this project. I don't know if you want to, son, because yo, I was about to show you how massive this is. This is 5,292 songs. When I tell you I know these songs too, like I actually know these shits. Like I can tell you every artist who's in here, but I can probably sit down and tell you every album that's in here. This is the music I really be.
I can just put that shit on shuffle and I'll find some bangers in there. Yeah, just find it.
No, every time, like that's what I love about this playlist. And it's an album-based playlist. So if you ain't got an album, there's no one hit, there's no like singles type of niggas. Like respectively, J. Cole didn't get in here for a while because I really like had to sit down and be like, what's a full album by J. Cole that you know what I mean is fuck wittable.
It's easier for her to keep an eye on him whenever he's there.
Yeah. We're 4 minutes into the song.
You can't really be.
And that's what I was saying like before. Like I was like, yo, I don't like secret singing on an MPC because I feel like it's so simple. I always just do the simplest things. Like, all right, drop out bass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's always so like there's only like 2-3 things that I can really do on there. Like on Logic, I get mad. I can get real creative, do the automation. Now I got fades coming in. I got like wild shit. Like
I gotta get on that, bro.
This snare, it's the same snare every time. So it's like an electronic snare. So that kick is all off. It's like it's round as hell. I mean that's a real kick. Like that's nuts.
I'm like to talk to each and every day. That you about to marry, the only married way. I remember.
Yo. You good?
Yeah, nigga, I'm on like my 4th boat, bro. Yeah, I'm a long fucking day. I'm long day, good.